Hi, Master Wong here. I'm from Woomer TV. Today we got talk about the 10K crash or the 10K tournament, and I have Willie in the house here. Okay, Willie, what is the 10K? Tell me a little bit about, because I'm doing martial art, but I don't do sort of like karate, so I don't really know much about. So explain to me a little bit about.
Okay, the 10K is about 32 of Great Britain's best and finest competitors.
Right.
I say 32, I think it's going to be about 28 with 4 from the international, European and world circuit as well.
Come over.
Come over to join in with the event as well. The motivations are high. We're going to find out on that day what happens when the unstoppable meets the immovable.
Right.
Because everybody is going to be going for it that day. Everybody has strong motivations. They're fighting for family, they're fighting for friends, and some of them are just plain and simple fighting for money.
So it doesn't really matter. Is the most important thing is it a different weight? Is it a different weight category? Like lightweight, heavyweight, you know? Open weight.
Yeah, so a lightweight versus a heavyweight.
Oh, so it doesn't matter then?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, right.
Doesn't matter.
So you have to get right to the end before you can have the prize.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough, man.
So it's going to be the last man standing, basically.
That's going to be tough, isn't it?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be really competitive. You're going to have old friends, new friends, old rivalries, new rivalries.
So if they finish the first fight, how long they wait before they come on again the next fight?
It's going to get shorter and shorter. So your first fight, 3-minute bout, and then you might have to wait maybe 30 minutes.
And then they start again.
And then you have the next bout. Yeah.
Right.
So there's going to be 32 after the first round of 16 bouts, and there's going to be 8 bouts.
Right.
So then you'll be on again in half the time, and then 4 bouts.
So is it full contact, full or semi-contact?
It's points fighting, so it's semi-contact. But you know, because of the speed and the ferocity of the event and the nature of the karate, you know, you're going to see plenty of stray blows. And you know, the senior rules are very much firm, solid contact, and not necessarily point and skin contact.
Right.
Where if you hit hard, you're going to get warned. It is going to be possible where, you know, you
could knock out.
You could knock somebody.
Right.
If you knock somebody out, you would be disqualified.
Right.
But if you knock somebody down with a great technique,
then it's okay.
Then you'll get that point.
I saw your son, yeah, your son, the world champion at the minute, yeah. And when he's doing some movement, you know, it's quite nice, sweet move he doing there. You know, it's a lot of powerful, fast, very quick. You know, I like that kind of stuff. Is your son going to be enter as well, didn't it? I heard that.
He's going to be there. Yeah.
He's going to be there.
He's going to be there. He's going to be ready.
So, what do you think? Is he got a good chance?
Well, he's got a great chance. He's world champion at the moment.
Right.
And the history of the 10K. Everybody that has won the 10K has been a world champion or world gold medalist.
Right.
So what we're going to try and keep that tradition. So another world champion wins it. But aside from that, you know, it's about his performance.
Right.
And they haven't got to go out there and beat Jordan Thomas on the day. They've got to go out there and beat somebody that is fast, fit, focused.
So the best will be win. The best in that, the best, yeah.
He's going to be fantastic on the day. There's no doubt about that.
Right.
And anybody hoping for him to have a bad day,
then it's not going to happen, is it? No. Because you're going to whip his ass when he get home, yeah.
I think if he has a bad day, he'll do that himself.
He'll do that himself.
But we're just going to be focusing on performance. I think
right.
If you focus on the performance, everything else will look after.
I think your son is very determined. He's got a really good mindset. The way he's quite young. How old is he?
He's 24.
He's 24, but he's very sort of like focused, you know. He knows exactly what he wants. He's very focused. He's very determined. So I reckon he have a good chance. I haven't seen many of different 32. I haven't seen most of them, but you see your son. So I reckon he got a good chance on it.
He has. I mean, he shares those qualities with 31 other people that are going to be out there. They're all going to be determined. They're all going to have that desire. But what they're not going to have is his ability levels.
Right.
That you can't train in 3 or 4 months.
So I heard that Joe mentioned that you former world champion or something, or you're former.
Yes, I am. Yes.
You are.
1992.
92. 92. All right. Look quite a bit old for me, you know. I'm like
over 25 years.
Over 25 years ago. So what sort of mindset when you enter this kind? What sort of mindset that go in there to make you become the champion? You know, what sort of mindset you need to have to have that? to go in and take it, you know?
You've just got to be demonstrating the qualities. I mean, you know, you're already going into that competition knowing that you've got the ability. So the qualities of determination, you know, focus, tenacity, you know, all these qualities that you need to become a champion. You know, be able to turn a negative into a positive.
Right.
Be able to reset after a setback, you know, within the fight. You know, all these qualities that he's going to need and that the eventual winner is going to need on the day. It's going to be somebody that has that mental capacity to come through.
So one point before, one more bit before we finish the interview. When you join in karate, you know, a lot of people do karate before, a lot of on it. So a lot of youngsters learning doing karate. You got Karate Kid, you know, all this film to promoting it. So when you do this kind of training and have that kind of mindset, they're helping you in your life without training, like in your real life. Is it helping you to get your mind more sort of like confident, more sort of determined on whatever job you do? Is it help you on that as well?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you know, this is a common to all martial arts, you know, and you know, the confidence that you have from training in the martial arts, the discipline that you have.
That will helping you
in life,
right?
Know, the staying power. So when things get tough, you know, in martial arts, you're told to stick through it, to keep trying, and if you fail, then you've just learned something. You know, it's not a failure; it's a learning. And that's the same in life, that's the same in business.
Right.
That you're not always going to succeed on the first time.
But then you got to get up when you get knocked down.
Yeah, that's it.
So if one of the viewers, some people view out there doing some form of martial art and have a little bit of problem with them, don't get themselves more determined to be confident, what is one advice you can give them? What advice can you give them, somebody got that kind of problem?
Well, you've got to find a way. You've got to find a way.
By training martial art or find a way by themselves?
It's learning by your mistakes. So you don't get up and make the same mistake. You get up and you try again.
Right.
You try again. You keep trying, but you always try and find new ways to achieve. You know, always try and break down those barriers to overcome those obstacles, and then you'll achieve. Then you'll be successful in life.
Right. That's come from the WONG TV here, interview Will on the 10K side. Yeah, you hear it from him, you hear it from me, and it's from WONG TV. So anything you want to say last word?
Stay strong.
Stay strong for 10K, yeah? And I think his son will be the winner. I will see you next time.